Remember that our tongues also contribute a lot to how we live in this world. Someone might talk something wrong about your plan or your intention, and if you are not a person who comes from a strong spiritual practice, most of the time that thing can affect your plan. Let me address this. Having 10 best friends, not just friends, but 10 best friends. You are lying yourself, sis. Those are not friends. As you have seen from the thumbnail to the title of the vlog, today I'm going to be talking about 5 different things I feel like you should keep private. Forget about the current age we are in, which actually promotes more of talking about almost everything you have been through, talking about this and that and that and that. And let us come back to the basics, to the roots, to our own roots as people. Is it really authentic and is it really important for you to talk about how you have helped someone to go through a particular problem? Is it really important for you to brag around that you have given someone over 50,000 Ugandan shillings that because they have been going through a particular problem? Is it really important for you to go around telling people everything happening in your relationship or marriage or whatever the case may be? I don't think that all that information we should put out to different people. And even though it should be put out up to a particular level or a particular packaging that it does not expose all things. Remember that every information you give out, chances are very high that it can be and it will be used against you. The first thing, guys, I think you should keep private, it is your relationship. Forget about all the Instagram couples, the YouTube couples we are seeing that all their content is all about, posting about their love, journeys and all that. But even though they are also doing that, but there is a particular level of packaging, they bring that content to us. Then on top of that, there is also a particular way and they don't share almost everything. Whenever you go on to share your relationship, come on WhatsApp statuses, on Instagram, stories, on Instagram posts up to a particular level. Let me tell you the truth, some of us, we are not interested. That is the point blank answer. Some of us, we are not interested. I might look at you, your couple, whatever the case may be, and I say, they are cute, but at the end of the day, the truth is that I'm not interested whatever is going on. I remember when I was starting the vlog, I told you that every information you give out, it can be used against you. There are some people who actually go into depth to explain how this particular relationship is, how this particular guy is treating them, how this particular thing is going. Come on, sis, this is 2022. Don't give out all information that is going to be used against you. Second point I want to talk about, guys, it is your finances. And let's go slow on this one, because I also know that at a particular level, I also do share information about my finances. But at which level have you shared this information to? And to which people are you sharing this information up to? It's also very, very absolutely important. Sometimes sharing your financial information, it is uncomfortable to a lot of different people. That's why most of the time when I'm about to talk about, finance, especially my own personal finance, I always recommend that if talking about finance, my dear, it perturbs your mental status, just make sure that you click away from the video. But to a lot of people, it is uncomfortable. Even me, up to a particular level, I'm literally not in liking with a person who comes up to talk about, I'm earning 3 million Ugandan shillings, I'm spending, this on this and that. Then I'm expecting 150,000 Ugandan shillings to be coming in. Then the 100 will be going to this. Then the 200 will be coming to this. Then sometimes you just feel so overwhelmed. And the truth is, some of us, we completely don't want to know. So when you are sharing this information, make sure that it is up to a particular limit and it is to particular people. Let me address this. Having 10 best friends, not just friends, but 10 best friends. You are lying yourself, sis. Those are not friends. Remember that 10 of them, when you tell them a secret or when you tell them something concerning you, once in a while, or even though not once in a while, sometime you will hear that this information will be circulating. Now, how will it be easier for you to identify who talked about that particular information? But in case you have only a friend or two of them that you are sharing this information with, it will be easier for you to locate them and probably track them if you need to track them. The third thing I believe that you should keep private, it is your future goals and plans. Guys, I've also come to know that whenever I did share my future goals and plans, especially with people who are immediate to me, most of the time these things they do flop, because from my experience that is the thing. And I'm not meaning that you should not share up to a particular level. These things are about packaging. How do you package this information and how do you deliver it to people? I believe that plans and goals and intentions, most of the time, they are all about you. They are all about you to come up with the right plan, to come up with the right steps to how to achieve them. But you going around and telling this one and that one and that one about your plans and goals, most of the time, not all people are in the same liking or they are in your same favor of liking. And remember that our tongues also contribute a lot to how we live in this world. Someone might talk something wrong about your plan or your intention, and if you are not a person who comes from a strong spiritual practice, most of the time that thing can affect your plan or your intention or your goal in the nearby future. So I'm not telling you not to share your goals and plans, but share them up to a particular level. And which people are you telling? Because it's also absolutely important. The fourth thing, guys, I want to talk about, it is your weaknesses. I know a lot of people actually equate weaknesses to vulnerability, which is almost the same, but they mean completely different words. Vulnerability, it's your ability to share a story that is very, very inside of you, that in some way or another you feel like it is going to shame you, but you got the guts to move out and share that particular information. But with weakness, these are points of a person's life that he hasn't come or she has not come to align very well with their own personality or with their own work. And for me also, when a person, especially a person who is not in your liking or your favor, knows your weakness, and you have told them or you have shared with them, they can easily use that against you, either to tarnish your name, refute your objection when it comes to different jobs and work, and sometimes even to lead to your business to fall. So I'm telling you that sometimes it is good not to share your weaknesses with people, but also when it comes to vulnerability, you can be vulnerable with particular people, but not all people. This brings me to the fifth point that I think and I feel you should keep private about. This is confidential information. As you understand the word confidential, this is information that is literally have to be known by very, very minimum people because of the effects it is likely to cause when known by a bigger population of people. The first thing, it is like medical, like history or information. For example, a person is going through a particular medical problem or a particular medical concerned issue. It is also absolutely very, very important that you keep that information to yourself. Sometimes these other people who you might feel like you have to share that information with might not be even interested. That is the truth. And others might use it as a weak point of your life to either, disalign you from either your job, from either your day-to-day activities, to lead you to other even bigger medical conditions. I'm talking about mental medical conditions. Just know it for sure that someone might use that information against you. Thank you very much, guys, for watching today's vlog. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share out with friends and family. Bye for now.